This is meteorologist Lonnie Fisher with the Northern Indiana National Weather Service office. It is 3:43 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. I'd like to spend the next couple minutes discussing the severe weather threat that appears to be unfolding for this afternoon tonight for much of the area. The Storm Prediction Center has upgraded much of the area to an enhanced risk for severe thunderstorms, area highlighted in orange, with the remainder of the area in a slight risk. For those worried about Memorial Day parades and ceremonies this morning, severe weather is not a concern. The main concern will be this afternoon into tonight. The next slides will cover the main threats, confidence, and timing of the severe weather threat in more detail. Storms that develop this afternoon may be isolated to scattered, with a greater threat for large hail, locally damaging winds, and isolated tornadoes. As the event continues to unfold tonight, concerns will lean more towards damaging winds and isolated tornadoes. We have medium confidence in thunderstorms that could produce at least isolated reports of large hail and damaging winds. Confidence lowers some regarding how high the winds will get and the overall threat for tornadoes. As you'll see in a few slides, several rounds of thunderstorms are possible, which could also lead to local flooding issues. Timing of the storms will be tricky, especially this afternoon, with isolated to scattered strong to severe storms possible as early as 3 to 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time in the area highlighted on the left image. These storms, as well as additional storms that either develop over or move into the area from the west, will then impact all locations this evening and possibly into the overnight hours. Again, as mentioned before, all modes of severe weather are possible this afternoon, with a greater concern for damaging winds and isolated tornadoes tonight. The looping images on the screen are two of several possibilities for how the thunderstorms may develop and move across the area. Note how both start out with more isolated thunderstorms across southwest parts of our forecast area and then expand with time, especially into tonight. Don't try to focus on where the strongest cells move, but rather the coverage and movement, as the exact location of any of these storms may vary. This is only a first look at an evolving severe weather situation. Forecasts will likely change as we get closer to the event and are hopefully able to narrow down the greatest concerns and time frame. We ask that you monitor the latest weather forecasts from our website as well as the Storm Prediction Center. If thunderstorms do impact your area, share your details as specific as possible to one of the many sources above. Pictures do help us immensely. Stay safe and have a great Memorial Day.